Merry Christmas, lo. Yupla olgata Papua New Guinea across the nation. I stand me looking one post by the National online where he talked lo the convicted murderer Bradshaw Kaiwi that he was granted a leave. I think that is a very misleading news where it come out. So let me just differentiate between public solicitor and public prosecutor.
This statement reflects the deep pain, confusion, and frustration many Papua New Guineans continue to feel 5 years after the brutal murder of Jenelyn Kennedy, a case that became a national symbol of the fight against gender-based violence, GBV. Elizabeth Bradshaw's appeal powerfully reminds the nation that justice is not only about legal procedures, but also about public trust in the system. While the Constitution guarantees convicted persons a window to seek appeal, the widespread misunderstanding surrounding Bradshaw Kaiwi's application exposes a serious communication failure within our justice and media systems.
All right, public solicitors, they provide legal aid to the accused person, whoever the person that may be, and they come under the government also. Public prosecutors also collecting all evidence materials blow the victims. In our case, for our beautiful niece, late Jenelyn Kennedy, public prosecutors faithfully stood with us for 3 solid years to fight right down to the end. And the precedent is set for life years. Now the accused is a life year now. Stop life years now. When the convicted murderer, Bradshaw Kaiwi, was sentenced on the 8th, 2023, every accused person are given a 40 days grace period to make an appeal. Bradshaw Kaiwi never did that, and the 40 days grace period lapsed. Hence, now I'm like go Supreme Court. Now I'm using public solicitors.
Conflicting reports, particularly the misleading claim that leave to appeal had been granted, have reopened wounds for the victim's family and the wider public. This situation highlights 2 critical issues. First, the need for responsible, accurate reporting on sensitive legal matters. Second, the urgent requirement for the justice system to demonstrate clarity, transparency, and compassion, especially in GBV-related cases. When information is mishandled, it risks eroding confidence and fueling the belief that perpetrators are prioritized over victims. Bradshaw's call is not a rejection of the rule of law, but a demand that it be applied firmly and fairly. Papua New Guinea cannot afford silence or complacency. Ending violence requires legal accountability, cultural change, and a collective national stand for women, for children, and for the future of the country.
I hope you are following what I'm saying. So, tomorrow 9:30, and by go ask him appeal. Okay, now Bradshaw Kaiwi and go Supreme Court seek him appeal. Say Supreme Court. Okay, what is seeking appeal? And permission. Like him kiss him Supreme Court so that all baarim appeal blow him. Only no give him this only no grant him this leave as yet. No God. And me must got good reason. Me pla family. Me pla ba son up yet. Man you murder him Mary. Man you kill him Mary. Man you torture him Mary. You know that place this a society. Now suppose you side underneath this category murderer. Now you use him court na law. Now excuse come out na look out in Pikinini. First of all, you are a convicted murderer. You don't have a place in this society. Na case blow Jenelyn Kennedy, blow me family tasol, blow Papua New Guinea as a nation. Now this case precedent blow life years. It must resonate across this nation. Judges, lawyers, the courts, all have holding penis. But because constitution na law, allowing all accused, using this excuse go. But me talking you 1 + something. Inside this country, our voice must be powerful. We must stand on the truth. Justice must prevail for anybody who takes the life of another person, whether it's rape, whether it's murder, regardless if it's a child, if it's another person that you are taking their life, you must serve life years. So to the family of Bosip Kaiwi and to the convicted murderer, I pray in the name of Jesus that you will rot in the jail. There's no place for this sort of inhuman behavior in the communities, in the villages, in this country. No, the rule of law will be upheld by all causes. So the viewers, social media platforms, let's have the continuous dialogue of the rule of law. Let's talk about justice. Let's talk about our women and children, and let's stand for it.